Growing up alongside Zelia has been such a pleasure. Her love for others, her generosity, and her deep love for God has never ever changed. She has become the most wonderful person and incredible older sister that we could have ever asked for.
Then Zelia met Josh. Big change!
Dear Zelia Maisie Sue, or should I say, soon to be Dr. Lee. That's kind of weird to think about, because in my mind, you're Zelia Sue, with every amazing thing that entails.
I probably don't think I could tell you when I exactly first fell in love with you. Maybe it was when you remembered my birthday the first year we met and you surprised me with matcha brownies on the train to celebrate. But I do know that each and every day together, I find more and more things to fall in love with you.
I can't wait to see what God has in store for us next. Your loving, soon-to-be husband, Josh.
You're my favorite forever, and I love you so much. I'm so beyond keen to spend the rest of my life with you as your wife. Love, Zelia.
Every part of me, I'm yours.
A year after we left school, Josh excitedly told me that he'd met a girl. I had never even heard of so much of a confession of a crush out of him, so I was surprised but happy for him.
Josh was pretty keen on Zelia early on, but he didn't really know how to move things along.
One of the first photos they ever took together is of them with lab coats on and science goggles. It's very nerdy.
January 2019, there's this guy in my living room and hi, my name's Liam, and he goes, I'm Josh.
But at that time, a relationship wasn't a good idea because of where they were at with their faith. And so I think it was hard for them, especially for Zelia.
Then I was driving Josh home and Josh turned to me in the car and said, oh yeah, I'm dating Zelia now. I thought I told her you shouldn't date Josh unless he's a Christian. Josh then helpfully provided me with a follow-up announcement saying, oh, also, I'm a Christian.
And a random guy at Hotel Sweeties talked to me and said I had to talk to Josh about how I felt about him.
And he gave you unwarranted advice?
We sat down and he talked. And then when I went home, I called Josh. And I was such a dweeb about it. I was like, oh, the conversation we had 2 weeks ago about what we were talking about? And he was like, what? Because I didn't want to say it. And so he said that he liked me first for the second night. Oh, because I didn't want to say it. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the story.
Shoot me down with lethal aim, baby girl, I won't tell a thing. Hold my heart a bit apart, honestly, it's not in my control. Try to do what's good for you, don't believe it, say you didn't know.
Josh sent me a text asking me how I was, but then I quickly realized that was not why he texted me, and it was in fact because he wanted to ask my parents for permission to marry Zelia. And I was really excited, and I asked him, oh, when are you planning to propose? And he texted back, tonight.
We've been married this year will be 40 years, and we waited 15 years to have Zelia. If we have Zelia immediately after our wedding, she will be 38, 39. And Joshua, it will miss out.
There's something I was talking to Joshua at the beginning of the service, and I said, hey Joshua, when she comes down the aisle, you just absorb every millisecond of that, because she's saying, of every man on this planet, I'm choosing you. And I said, and you're doing the same thing to her. Of all the girls on this planet, Zelia, I'm choosing you.
To hold one you love by your side.
So, I mentioned earlier that Joshua has a real zeal for many things in his life, some of which are just the simple pleasures. He has found Zelia, who is his best friend. He loves her and he is dedicated to her.
Will you have this woman, Zelia Maisie Sue, to be your wedded wife?
I will.
Will you take this man, Joshua Guan Yao Li, to be your wedded husband?
I will.
Can see everything all around me. Oh, when
I
I'm
now
with
declare you to be husband and wife.
I can see when I'm with you.
I propose a toast to the bride and groom. May you hold the promise that what is seen is temporal, but what is unseen is eternal. Congratulations once again. Have a beautiful journey through life on this side of heaven.